Hi, my name is Anthony Hyatt, and I am the writer responsible for the Game of Thrones, The Reigns of Castamere, an alternative take, which is a spec episode that reimagines the Red Wedding in the style of a workplace comedy, a la Parks and Rec or Abbott Elementary. It's got the Talking Heads docu-style format in there, and here's a cat. What was my inspiration for the script? I love genre twists. I love taking something that is very serious or very scary and layering on comedy to it. And I think it's been enough time for us to look back at the Red Wedding with some humor. Game of Thrones was such an excellent show that layered that in pretty innately, and being able to tap into that and dial it up a little bit was an absolute blast. This script took me about 3 months to write, from start to finish, which is pretty typical for me when it comes to this format, the half-hour sitcom-style 5-act structure format. This is not the first script I've written. It is the first spec script I've written, which was a delight and a very unique challenge. A little bit different than than any kind of original pilot or original feature. There was a lot more work putting the original characters back into sequences and making sure that you're true to that style while also playing with the genre and trying to change things around. My process of writing, it varies with every project, and I think you'll find a lot of writers that say that. There's, especially if you play in different genres, I've worked in historical dramas, which is a very unique beast that involves a lot of research, and your script ends up kind of being only as good as the prep work you've done into that, of getting to know the characters and their stories and having your own unique spin on it. When it comes to comedy, I think you'll hear a lot of emphasis on jokes per page. I think it's really important to focus on story first and then layer in the comedy after that. I think you'll hear a lot of the most successful comedy writers talk about that your jokes really are only funny if they're furthering the plot and deepening your relationship with the characters. Do I have any advice for other writers? Yeah, I think the advice that I always got, it's almost annoying advice, but I think it's very true. There's so many ups and downs in this journey. You know, there's successes, there's failures, there's rejection, there's having friends read things and not get back to you, or not even reading it. And I think the advice I always got was to get back to the page, to focus on the things that you can control. It's a very stoic mindset, and I find it very helpful. Scriptapalooza is a great competition, at least from what I've seen so far. They've been really helpful just in getting a little bit of exposure, getting you some feedback on whether your scripts are working or not. Yeah, excited to be here.